Hello and welcome to another tutorial of the GW Imagine Dragons. My name is Nelson, and today we will be going over Google Documents, which is a great alternative if you don't have access to if you don't have access to Microsoft Word, which can sometimes be very expensive. So this is a great alternative because you can do many things and you can convert at the end whatever you decide to write into different files. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to our Google Chrome application. Obviously, it would bring us up to Google. We're going to hit these tiles over on this side. There are Google Apps. We're going to scroll down until you find Docs. Should look like an icon right here, Google Docs. Click on that. And the first thing you're going to do is obviously sign in. We created a Google account in our previous video. So just put in that email address we created. In my case, I'll put in mine. I'm sure you guys have your own. Sorry, my mistake. All right. Log in successfully. This brings us up to our main page of the Google Docs application. Short for Docs, Google Docs. As you can see, they have a template gallery here. So if you're creating a resume, it's a perfect, nice example. Another example of a resume, different style. It's called Coral, Serif. A letter template, project proposal template, brochures, and there's infinite amount of templates. You could even find these on if you Google them. Type in Google Docs templates. They have add-ons, as you can see here. For the most part, you can find these templates for free online. There's plenty of things online that you can find for free. There's no reason to be paying for any of them. But let's just go over and discover how we would start a new document. Again, this is a very, very amazing application. It works just like Google Word, like Microsoft Word. You have your files, edit, your views. You can insert tables, images, drawings, charts, lines, footnotes. Just about anything you can do on Word, you can do it on Google Docs. It lets you format it. Tools, add-ons. There's tons of tools and extensions that Google allows developers to create so that you can add on into many things in many of their applications. Probably one of the best features that I love about Google Docs is its ability to share documents with multiple parties. For example, you guys might see some of our video, or some of my partners' videos. Nahid, we use Google Docs tremendously. For example, if we have to write a paper, we go up here, name it paper 1, create it, go over to the share tab, put in the person's email. In this case, I would try to use mine. Write a little note. Google account, so it picks up the person's name automatically. And a nice note can be, hey, started paper for capstone. Hope we can get this done on time. And you send it. It's not hard at all. The person opens it, they're able to see exactly what you're doing. They can even come on into the page itself and have the ability to see what you're typing. They even have the ability to come back and erase anything that you do. And usually you can see the person you invited over here. The little icon with their picture will show up. It'll light up, indicating that they are currently online working on the document itself. And it works just about the same as Microsoft Word. You know, though, you can choose the writing styles. Probably the most popular writing font is Times New Roman. Here we go. Times New Roman. You can choose the font size. You can bold it, italicize it, underline it, change the color. You can insert links. Example, I can put google.com, link that, google.com, apply, google.com. You can insert, or you can add comments to the sides. Testing for tutorial. You can also insert images from your computer. You can search them on the web. If you have the images on your Google Drive, you can insert them as well. If you have the URL here, you can do this through camera as well. Probably the most amazing thing is that you can share these documents, work on it together with a number of people, but at the end of the day, when you have to print it out, file it, or email it, you can click it as a download as a Microsoft Word document, open document format, rich text format, a PDF document, plain text, web page, e-publication. You can also email it as an attachment. You can choose a type that you want here. However, when you send this as an attachment, it will not allow the person that you're sending it to be able to edit it. So for the most part, if you're going to email, let's say, a project to your professor, or email it to a friend overseas, this would be the best way. I find this to be the most efficient way to exchange documents, especially overseas. I have cousins in Colombia, and sometimes we have to send documentation because my father has a number of homes, and we might have to send a letter for someone who might be renting a new apartment from us. So we type it up, we email it as an attachment. They're able to go to a cafe or a place and print it out. And it's a great, useful, and resourceful application available for free. And it definitely helps out a lot if you're a student, if you live or have family overseas and you need to exchange documentation, instead of having to send it, in the mail, certified, or anything like that. Save yourself a couple cents. Overall, that is how Google Documents works. They have just about all the same functionalities as Microsoft Word. I hope you enjoy this video, and please make sure to tune in for our next video.